guys, what are we gonna do today? I know it's not Christmas, but we gotta get started soon because time's just flying. So we're gonna do this cute little Christmas village, and you can do it big along a whole mantle or in just a little box. So let's get started. So the first thing you're gonna need is the template, and I got permission from Alice to put the link in so that you can download these off of her site. So after you've printed these 4 pages off, we're just gonna cut them all out. So when you're cutting these out, if you're gonna have them freestanding, you can leave this piece here and fold it so it holds it up. I'm going to take all that off and just cut a silhouette around the actual images, and I'm going to be using something else to help them stand. And I'm just doing a rough cut. So I have all my pieces cut out, and how I am gonna get them to stand, and there's probably so many different ways. I am gonna use my paper wire. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just using some masking tape. So let's just do that with all of these. So this is just polyfill, and all I'm gonna do is use this kind of thick paint I had, just an off-white. If you haven't noticed, this is really messy. You don't need lots, just a little bit. So all I'm gonna do is in my white box, I'm gonna put some spray adhesive on the bottom. And I am just gonna squish this in. And you can add as much, as little, add none. If you don't like, I'm actually gonna spray it again on top lightly and take my glitter. I have a couple different types, so if you have a big mica glitter, that would be really pretty too. And if you have a little lights in here, it just makes it really shine. Okay, now we're gonna let this dry for just a moment. So I laid out my pieces. This box is really little, so I'm kind of overlapping and deciding where I like everything. And I think I'm gonna want my 2 bigger pieces in very back. So for these 2 pieces, you can either bend this down so it goes straight down into the stuffing, or just kind of pull it and flatten it out. I am just going to do a little bit of spray adhesive on this guy, and I know I'm just sticking him in here. And same with this one. So I have to decide what I would like. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's my plan. So I know the next piece I'm gonna do is my tree. What I found was easiest for this is just to put a rim of hot glue around and then just stick this down onto the polyfill. So I'll do the same with this. This is really going to depend on how much space you're wanting to fill. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I know I just love the spray adhesive. I'm going to put a little spray adhesive in here and use my glitter. I'm going to tilt this a little. It's enough that when you put your tiny little twinkle lights in, this will sparkle up. The only other thing you could do is I used a few little snowflake transfers, and I put them on the edge in the back, and I added some little trim right here with some transfers. So you could add as much or as little as you would like, but at least this gives you the framework to come up with a wonderful winter Christmas village of your own. So I hope you guys thought this was a fun project, and you can see this was a double decker here, and this one's a little smaller, so I added some book paper, but you could add anything you would like. And when you add your tiny little LED lights behind there coming up, it's just absolutely adorable. And you can see I added a few little transfers in there. But whatever you do, have fun, and thanks for watching.